2 years ago when we made the decision to move to Northeast Conference in football, it was really geographically based. We had lost 2 northern schools and added 2 southern schools, and I was concerned about the geographical sustainability of our program. Deciding what to do and the direction to go in with our football program certainly wasn't an easy decision. It wasn't a no-brainer decision. There's risks, rewards associated with whatever decision we decided to go with. But we were very confident that we did make the right decision, and now we have to put ourselves in the best possible position to compete. So we made the decision to really focus more on a league that we can handle from a budgetary perspective with travel and so forth. Well, once again, as the landscape continues to change, whether it be at the BCS level or at the FCS level, the CAA changed again. We added Albany and Stony Brook into the league and lost Old Dominion and Georgia State, all effective next year. It was because of that decision or those changes in the league that we had to reevaluate what we're doing. And because our whole rationale for making that original decision was geographically based, it actually switched back into our favor now, where we have 5 northern schools that we'll be able to compete with. We have almost all bus games. The fact that we did react in this way, we know there's going to be increased support, increased ticket sales, purchasing, and increased fundraising opportunities. We rely on our donors to provide about 30% of our operating budget for football, which is really a significant amount, and we're very grateful for that. Now we need to even ramp that up even further. You know, we have a really young team, something like 35 new players on the roster as compared to a year ago. I think our coaching staff has done a good job of bringing in some young talent, also with some transfers and some junior college players. So, because we're playing against the best teams in the country, we need to go out and attract the best kids, and we've done that in a lot of ways. What we have to continue to do is work and develop these kids and watch them grow and develop from the time that they're 18 to the time that they're 22. The amount of growth, both mentally and physically, that takes place during that time frame is really incredible to watch. We have got to win. You know, that's one thing we talk about all the time, whether it's in football, soccer, volleyball, men's basketball, women's basketball. Winning's really important. And so we need to figure out a way to put ourselves in the best position to compete and win. And how do you measure that? You measure that through conference championships, which is certainly very difficult playing in such a competitive league. But the CAA has a great opportunity to get multiple teams into the NCAA tournament. So that's our measurement stick. How many teams can we have playing in the postseason? And the fact that the CAA has had as many as 5, you know, you don't need to win the league in order to be possibly chosen to compete in that postseason. One of the things that we're really going to be looking for help with our alums and former players and just the general fan is with the change, we have to increase our scholarship allocation again. So we've got a plan in place that's going to allow us to do that. But we're going to need people's support. We're going to need people's fundraising support to help put towards some of those dollars towards scholarships, because scholarships are really the lifeblood to your competitive opportunities.